This person that did you wrong has severely underestimated you in so many different ways. So many different ways. And they don't know what to do anymore. They really have given up. They've gone away. And that is something that is truly amazing. They tried so hard to get you to do what they wanted to. And you just wouldn't. You just wouldn't. They tried so hard, and they are really experiencing a lot of internal conflict right now because they are so frustrated because they've been able to sway other people, manipulate other people, actually cheat other people, and they've done it so well. But with you, you stood your ground. You saw exactly who they were, and you kept going. They are so frustrated. They didn't see what was actually around them. Either you were able to keep your emotions hidden so they couldn't see it. Maybe you were able to outmaneuver them. There was a lot of things they could not see about you. They definitely couldn't read you. They couldn't read your emotion. They couldn't read your aura. They couldn't sense anything about you. That also frustrated them so much. This person seems to be very miserly, meaning they don't give money away. They don't give anything away. Everything has a price for this person. This could have been an ex-lover. This could have been an ex-friend. This could have been a former family member. It doesn't matter who this was. Everything has a price, and they made everybody pay for it. They never gave anything from their heart. If you want their love, you have to pay for it. Do something for me. Oh, you want me to actually help you with that? Gotta pay for it, either with emotional toil or with acts of service or money. You have to pay for everything with this person, but you never did. This person did not realize who they were messing with. It seems like they also wanted to steal the spotlight. They wanted to have all of the glory. This could have been a boss that stole many different projects from you. This could have been a friend that took all the credit for something that happened, but it didn't faze you because you were able to see everything clearly. You have this amazing strength that is just ever flowing inside you. Your chakras are aligned in your strength, and you're able to do it with grace and charisma. And you have this gentle power that is like a flowing river. It molds and forms, and it goes into this amazing focus. And when it focuses really hard, it can cut through stone. And that strength is inside of you. You can be easy, flowing, or you can cut through stone. It really depends on the situation, but it is something to behold. It is something quite fierce inside of you, but you can also be strong and assertive. You're never aggressive, you're assertive. And that is a huge difference. That keeps you on your path. The other thing that this person did not expect and really underestimated you was you can move on. You aren't attached to them. They weren't the be-all, end-all of you. They weren't your whole world, which they truly expected they were. If this was a boss or an ex-lover, they thought, oh, they can't move on from me. They can't move on from this position in the company. They can't move on from my amazing love. Well, guess what? You did. It didn't matter. You're able to move on and really see what else was out there because you believe in your spirit path. You believe in what God has for you. You believe in what spirit has for you, and you can make that leap. You did. You just said, okay, bye. And you leaped. And that was absolutely amazing. So, for some of you, this was a lover, and they tried to really keep you in, pen you in, fence you in to their quote unquote love, which it wasn't. But this was more like a power grab or a manipulation to keep you there. They seemed like they were very narcissistic. And they didn't expect you to heal so quickly from this. They didn't expect you to have this inner harmony that you do. Your ability to really just say, okay, amaze them. And they're so frustrated by it. Internally, they're saying, did I mean anything to you? And I think what's happening now is you're saying, well, you could have, but you didn't live up to my standards. You didn't live up to your promises. You didn't live up to anything that would remotely be a solid relationship, a solid business promise, a solid family member that shows love and care. Everything had its price, and it was not healthy. With that, you embodied the high priestess. You channeled spirit. You channeled God and said, okay, what is my next path? What is my next way of being? Obviously, this isn't for me. I'm moving on. I am embodying that sense of joy and that leap of faith. And you said, okay, Spirit, okay, God, I am ready. I am so ready for what's next. I've learned my lessons. I've helped them learn their lessons. You did. You really changed their world. You rocked their world because they thought they could manipulate, they could sway anybody, they could do anything. You said no, and you were different than so many other people around you that this really has them just churning, just really angry, but they can be angry by themselves. You're moving on and you're concentrating on something new. You had this clarity, maybe this download from spirit about what to do next, and you're focusing on that. And that's creating that inner harmony. That is creating that sense of newness, that sense of joy, that sense of, wow, it's go time. It's go time, and I am ready because I've learned my lessons. I've done everything I can do in that situation, and it's time to move on. And you are ready. So that is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you, Spirit, for being here with us today. If you ever want a private reading or spirit coaching from me, and that calls to you, just go to robomonktarot.com. And if you want to check out my other channel, it's all about love, and that is RoboMonk Oracle right here on YouTube. Many blessings to you. Take care, and I'll see you next time.